this video will be on this big ass sword that's on my back, the Greatsword. Very slow weapon, very strong weapon. Does really good damage. It, I think, is like the number 3 or number 4-ish highest damaging weapon in the game. Bow, heavy bow gun, sword and shield, I think, beat out the Greatsword. I think it's those 3. But you can charge your attacks. You can like pre-hit a monster like that. So that's the main niche around this weapon, is being able to charge your attacks. Now, the other main attribute of this weapon is that while charging, if you're about to get hit by an enemy, you can tackle through it. If an attack's going to hit you, you're still going to take damage like I just did, but you're not going to get stumbled. And when you tackle through an attack, instead of like if I charge right here, instead of doing that normal attack, I will actually, one sec, I'll show you. Instead of doing that first attack that usually comes out, you can either go into the third one, which is this one. I actually skipped one, but you can go into that one, which is your true charge slash, which is your big damage dealer. Or you can go into the second one, which is that one, which then goes into your true charge slash. And yep, I missed it. That would have been some big old damage on his head. And if you remember, I said the longsword was a light weapon. Well, this is a heavy weapon, so it will weaken a body part in one hit. You can see that by the white scarring on the face. Now, the other thing you can do is what I just did, but hopefully they won't flinch back like that, because that's no good. So you can slash, you can press your slinger, and this is the quickest way to get to your true charge slash, which does massive damage. So yeah, you can slash once, shoot your slinger pod, and then charge up and completely shit on everything that's alive. So a mix between the charging, the triple combo, which is this, and you can choose your charge levels. Like, you don't have to go to level 3 every time. It's better to get an attack off than try to charge to level 3, get hit, and don't get any attack off at all. So it's better to just do damage than not do damage. Damn, bro, you walked into that one, didn't you? Sorry. Joggers is all eating a damn thing over here, I can already tell. Yep, he's fat as hell. So yeah, it's a mix between the charging, the triple combo, and the tackling. You can also block with the Greatsword, although it will deplete your sharpness, which I'll show you right here. And you will take a slight amount of chip damage through. See, you took chip damage and it depleted some of the sharpness. Now, really, you'll just want to position yourself well enough to not need to do that, or you can tackle. Oh no, that's the worst thing about this weapon, honestly. You can also tackle out of rolls. So if you have your weapon out, well, if you have your weapon out, damn, dude, you missed me with that, all that dust. This is the mantle. I'll explain how they work later. But see, you do that, and you go into your big attacks. And Greatsword does so much damage a lot of the time that you will actually flinch monsters out of attack sometimes, which is great because more control over the monster means less you getting hit, more damage versus them. But yeah, having slinger pods is really important for getting damage off of the Greatsword because, you know, as I said, it enables you to go straight into your true charge slash. It's a pretty decent tip on some ways to dodge with Greatsword. Like if you do a tackle too early and say, oh shit, I'm about to get hit like this, you can actually turn your analog stick to the left, or you can hold A or D on your keyboard. If you tackle too early and you're about to get hit afterward, you say, oh, and just wide swing this way, and hopefully that can get you out of it. It also does damage, so but see, rolling takes a little bit of time, but you tackle and you wide slash. It's, I don't know, it's debatable. You might find a use for being able to do that, maybe not. Greatsword is also one of the weapons that take pretty decent priority on wake up damage, which is like when a monster is sleeping like this. This is actually a perfect opportunity for me to show you how this works. But you block here. Actually, let's get away from its paws. You block here, you roll this way, and you start swinging. And he woke up for some reason. Why did he do that? I have no clue. But if you did it like that, I would have hit his head if he hadn't woken up. And that's how you get the final hit, just the final hit to land on his head. I can explain why that's important during actual like combat mechanic videos, but yeah. Anyway, that's the Greatsword. Again, not too complicated of a weapon. There are some things that I didn't specifically show, like this attack or this attack. They're generally not used. Like, people don't use this in multiplayer because it'll launch your teammates. Also because just this attack is so good. There are also armor skills, which I'll go over when I do go over armor skills, that allow you to charge quicker. Instead of 1, 2, 3, slow as shit, it'll be like 1, 2, 3, and it'll be marginally quicker. But it's always better to get it out quicker over the monster so you can hit the monster before they hit you. But yeah, tackle. Tackles are important. Tackles also do KO damage. I forgot to mention that. If you hit them on the head, I kind of went over that in the food video just a little bit, but tackles will contribute to KO, the KO threshold. I will forever have a life of bad kill screens. Oh well. Well, I'm having fun slaying the joggers 20,000 times for these videos. But those are the two weapons that you guys, you know who you are using right now. So those are the two weapons that I'm going to go over right now. The next video will probably be on armor and armor skills and why they're important. But